Peltasts, Andrew02 here, back with another Total War League Siege Season 8 Group E battle. Today we have the second battle of the matchup between the Resistance and Drunk Peltasts on the settlement of Tur. In this battle we have the Resistance on attack using Bactria and Colchis. I think Colchis is a +1, Bactria is a 0, I'm pretty sure, so a 4-point attack. Pretty solid against, all you can see right now is Lusitania, but it's also Chimeria, so huge points. I'm pretty sure, that's 2 for the defense, +3 for Chimeria, plus another 2 for Lusitania. I think this is a 7-point defense here for a Drunk Peltas. So I'll go ahead and skip on ahead till when the battle's about to begin, and I'll cover the army comps there, because right now we really can't see anything for the defenders, so there's no point in doing army comps at this point. Okay, I think now is a good time to go ahead and hop in. As I said, Bactria and Hillman would charge into some Chimerian Nobles, and actually they'll try to get into the Steppe Spearmen. Probably would have been better to peel the Chimerian Noble instead. And yes, we do have Chimerian Noble infantry this time. I just realized, this is 2 straight battles with Chimeria on defense that I'm covering. This Chimeria comp seems a bit more what I would go for. Of course, the last battle I didn't like the comp, but it worked for him. So if it works, it works. Yeah, it looks like maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 noble infantry, some Steppe Spearmen, and I've seen 2 pick Peltasts as well. I wonder if you went all pick Peltasts, which is also valid. I don't know. I'd probably bring at least 2 of the Chimerian heavy archers, and maybe 2 Steppe archers. But I have also done 5 pick Peltasts before. It's pretty nice. Good pelo work here. Take a quick look at the army comps actually. For the attackers. Actually, I'll go ahead and get Lusitania because I already went over Chimeria. Lusitania looks pretty generic also. Or not generic, but like standard. I guess those kind of mean the same thing. Lots of veteran shield warriors, probably 7 I'd assume, some Balearics. I've seen at least 3 Balearics so far. That's about all. Some Iberians, of course. Oh wow, this Thorax got annihilated by... Yep, these pick Peltasts up to 81 kills already. Nice work there. I kind of wonder why they sent in a Thorax so quickly. Probably because they saw these Chimerian heavies. Chimerian Noble infantry up so close, they thought their Hillmen would just die immediately, which they're gonna send in the Hillmen anyway, though. Man, artillery's raining. Ooh, nice hit there. It's the first real nice hit I've seen. Yeah, interesting for the defense, putting Chimerian Nobles right at the walls. Looks to be it's working out for them, though. Yeah, here for attacking army comps. Bactria looks pretty standard as well. Syrians, of course, Thorax. A couple actually in Peltasts actually, so probably only 3 Syrians.
Understood.
And then some Thoreos spears guarding the ballista right now. I don't think the defenders have any cavalry. Maybe they do have like a Steppe Lancer or something, not sure. And the Bactrian Royal Guard Gen, so actually they didn't go for a Cav Gen. Interesting. And then Colchis also looks pretty standard. Although I see actually a couple Axemen. I normally just go, oh, maybe not standard actually. I've seen a lot of regular Axemen. Okay, there's the Cartleys up on the towers. I guess they opted for just the 1 Colchian Noble and brought a lot more Axemen. I like the 3 Colchian Noble comp and then like 7 Cartleys, 3 or 4 archers, some Hillmen. I like that comp the best. But I also like to see different comps, so we'll see how these regular Axemen can do. I will say Lusitania is a pretty good matchup against Colchis because, I mean, of course, they got 106 heals though. They're just getting front dumped right now. But because Colchis has axes, which are kind of good armor piercing, but obviously Lusitania doesn't have much armor to pierce, so they match up pretty well against Colchis. I'm sure the defenders are glad to see Pila being wasted on step spearmen. I would definitely not be using Pila on these guys. Maybe it's not intentional, it can be kind of hard to micro your Pila in the midst of battle. Because these guys are just so bad, like, they might not get any kills in this melee engagement. They will get some help here though from this Chimera Noble infantry. Brutal big Peltasts fire here. Maybe not the best angle, but I mean it's pretty deep, pretty solid sword side, or axe side in this case. Actually, these step spearmen have some 36 kills. That's pretty good. Hey, they did get one. They do have square formation at least. That's kind of nice to have for such a cheap unit. Although I don't know if, honestly, I don't remember if Eastern Spearmen get square. I think they do. This Chimera Noble's getting kind of worked though, especially right now with this Pila. Smartly, he will charge in, not just take it, but the damage was done. They still should do pretty well in this fight. So they got a nice clear charge off. Precision shot. I don't know, is he just front dumping these? Oh, he's probably shooting a big Peltasts, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm back. Had a bit of a crash there. But what I was reacting to is, wow, those Pick Peltasts have so many kills before even getting into melee. He just threw them in though. They had like 176 before even entering melee. And they're racking them up pretty fast against an Axeman in melee. Yeah, so far this defense has been pretty solid. Attackers did gain some ground initially, but were pushed back to where they started. And they're also getting wiped out over here. Cut them down! But the attackers do have a good amount of troops left, including basically all their Cartleys. So it's far from over, and actually the balance of power is still pretty far in the attackers' favor, just probably because they have more troops deployed, because this Chimera army is quite small, because he opted for noble spam on defense. I'm not a huge fan of Chimera on defense, and I say that as a team that used them on defense this season, but that's because we were kind of down bad, we needed points. Double time! Pick Peltasts, man. If you can get that similar performance out of all 5 Pick Peltasts he brought. Actually, I saw the army comp loading in to this battle since I had to restart after the crash. It is 5 Pick Peltasts for Chimera. No, it's hard not to bring Chimerian heavy archers because they're like probably the best archer unit in the game, arguably at least. But Pick Peltasts are also really good if used well. That Chimerian Noble probably got a little bit less kills than he would have liked. Not even quite a chevron, 121 kills. But this one's done a lot better. First 2 Pick Peltasts seem to have done quite well. This one up to 77. Not sure if it still has Pila left or not. Yeah, if you can get all that Pila off, Pick Peltasts can be one of the best units in the game. You can decimate any sort of army. 5 of those, 7 volleys apiece. Good alertness here by Chimera. They do have expert charge defense, but they also have a pretty solid charge bonus, so I think it is worth it charging in. And yep, he'll charge in and reform in Hoplite Wall to give you that hidden bonus versus infantry as well as better melee defense. But actually, Colchis will just wrap around and try to finish off these Pick Peltasts, but that'll open their backs up or sides up to kind of side aim back to this Balearic. Yep, I think he realized that was not the move, but he did get an extra Pila volley off, charging back in. He didn't lose too much to that. I'm assuming that was more side than back, just judging by how many kills that Balearic was able to get. Veteran Shield Warrior getting in. You gotta shoot these guys. They will tear just about anything up, especially for their price if they don't get shot at. Unfortunately, instead of shooting at these Veteran Shield Warriors, they're shooting at a completely shattered unit of Peltasts. If I'm the attackers here, I'm just dumping every single Lusitani unit I see, because you can beat, because just based off of how small Chimeria's army is, even if they are pretty solid units like Chimeria Noble Infantry, Peltasts, you can beat those just with your raw number superiority. The real danger is if you can let these Lusitani units cook. Making up this Veteran Shield Warrior just racking up the kills. Gonna annihilate this Thorax. It was getting shot. I don't know why they stopped. Yep, see? Also getting some help from this Peltast. I guess this... I think that was the Peltast I was looking at earlier. Did not use all of its ammo. Can't have that happening. I don't know why they stopped shooting at this. This would be a great... They're all bunched up right here. Only 30 armor. They would get annihilated if you just fired... I wouldn't do more than 2 archer units on one unit, because if you shoot like 4 archer units on the same target, like half the arrows that land will land on an already dead dude. You can't really show it because they're not doing it right now, but I wouldn't focus more than 2 archers as a team on a single unit, because it's kind of a waste doing more than that. You get diminishing returns. They have, yep, I was just going to say, and another nice peel of all the way in the back, destroy this Chimeria Noble. So it seems like they're kind of focusing their efforts, at least their peel efforts, more on the Noble Infantry than Lusitani. Which Lusitani is kind of keeping most of his units back, to be fair. But I think that's probably their strategy here. Let Chimeria soak up as much of the ammo as possible, and then send in Lusitani towards the latter half of the battle. With when the attackers are running low on ammo. And if that is their strategy, I think it seems to be working pretty well, because Chimeria is soaking up most of the ammo. And meanwhile, Lusitani, actually I didn't realize Lusitani has a Scorpion. Lusitani has most of his army still hanging around. These Peltasts are doing amazing. Love to see it. I'm not rooting for either side. I just like to see some good plays. This poor Chimerian though. Hopefully for the defender's sake, he did at least soak up lots of ammo if he's gonna be on 16 men with only 40 kills. But they are shooting this. Yeah, they've done better shooting this Veteran Shield Warrior. Just now getting to 100 kills with less than 60 men left. It was doing much better than that before it was getting shot. Cartleys now starting to get involved. I think these are the first 2 Cartleys I've seen for Colchis. But again, like I said at the beginning of this video, Lusitani is a very good matchup. I think they might be getting some friendly fire in their backs, maybe, these Lusitani units. These Veteran Shield Warriors. Oh wow, I was just gonna check on the slingers. Yep, this one's 241, almost 2 chevrons, and still got some ammo left. Beauty. And with their own tower wall and these couple of units sallied out, the attackers can't really do much to reach these Balearic slingers. Kind of blocked themselves off and with the sally out. Also, let's not forget, actually never mind, they neutralized this gatehouse at least, although it looks like they might be in danger of losing it. That'd be huge if the defenders could recapture this gatehouse, because the attackers did not burn down either of these towers. These veterans did pretty solid, it looks like. They're probably both about to die somewhat soon, that one especially. Wow, it actually regained its composure with 8 dudes left. Don't see that very often. They do have quite high morale, 65 for their price especially. You gotta dump this. Looks like they will. I think attackers should have pretty large amount of ammo left. This could still go either way. It is, I think the bounce of power, if I'm not mistaken, is edging more towards the defenders, but it still is in attacker's favor overall. Probably just due to their sheer ammo volume left. I think the infantry troop numbers that are left is probably somewhat even now. Attackers have lost quite a lot comparatively to the defenders, in my opinion. Smart, he had these veteran shield warriors in loose formation while they were getting shot, and then once they're about to charge in, got them out of it. Great move. You don't want to send in units into melee in loose formation. Although, this kind of opens up a nasty Pila. But they won't actually get Pila. The Thorax will just charge right in. I really don't know, man. This could go either way. I took extra care not to check, and I don't remember. I don't think I watched this battle live as it happened. Whenever possible, I'm trying to go into this not knowing who wins, just so I can kind of put myself in your shoes. Unless you've played this battle, of course, and you know who wins. Carly's not letting these veteran shields get away. I bet they'll regain their composure here, but that attack in the rear does not help. Veteran shields doing decent, but even though they're not actually getting shot a whole lot, they're not doing as good as I would have thought. Ooh, not a very good charge there. With 30 charge bonus, you want to get that charge. I honestly didn't even realize that their charge bonus was that good. I knew it was pretty good, but 30, that's pretty hefty. I want to compare that with like an Oath Sworn, but there's none in this battle. How about the Lusitani Nobles? 32, so yeah, almost as good as a Noble. What? Lusitani Noble has 2 pre-chevrons? I don't know about that one. It does get it up to a nice 69 melee attack, but when you're pre-chevroning units that are this expensive, those are, I don't know, those are probably like 130 or so a pop for chevron. Maybe even more. I don't even usually bother seeing how much. I just don't consider doing that.
On my order, withdraw!
You might just have the money to spare though, because it's max 7, so you can only bring 7 to the veteran shields. Oh, there we go. I didn't hear the Scorpion firing, but it definitely has been. Looks like, yep, still has some ammo left. Where's it going? 151 killed is nice. Yeah, I think just obliterating these Thorax, they step in. Yeah, probably just the Rayos too, because only 28 kills, but less than 100 men left in the unit. Probably all from Pila their kills, so I'd imagine most, if not all, those losses this Rayos has sustained are from Scorpion fire. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that these veteran shield warriors aren't performing better. Maybe I'm missing just how much you're getting shot. Oh, looks like we're getting a bit of attack here on the outside. Not too sure about this one, Chief. Sitting in Iberian swords up against Bactrian Royal Guard. And also, if the attackers once he's, okay, maybe that was a mistake or he thought better of it, he's pulling them back. If they threw these units away, the attackers could move up their archers here and get some side shots and push off these Balearics. Attackers have managed to break through over here, but they don't have a whole lot ready to reinforce it. That's unfortunate, although they really don't have much left natural royal guard and a couple of Thoreo spears and Colchian noble gin. Yeah, infantry run. Yep, and the battle balance of power reflects that. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I want to say it maybe has moved ever so slightly more in the defender's favor from when I last checked. Still in the attacker's favor, so the defenders must not have. Yeah, they don't really have a ton infantry left either. Scorpion, honestly, might be. This Scorpion's huge, helping make up for the infantry discrepancy that the defenders are facing. These two Polarics did amazing. Unfortunately, just short of two chevrons for both of them. Although, I would probably have these guys up in melee right now. At least as battle buddies with these veterans when you send those in. Very good job, though, with these veterans keeping them in loose formation when they're not in melee. Although, I would be charging right now. Well, I guess he wants to get his ammo off first, but it's not very effective to get your ammo when they're in loose formation. And I think they still got... There was a Balearic I could see up here. I don't know where it went, or if it just went invisible.
Double time! Take aim!
6 minutes left, and this battle could really go either way.
Fire on the enemy!
I think the defenders have the slight, even though the balance of power doesn't suggest it, I think the defenders have a slight upper hand here, just based on the quality of the infantry remaining for them. Depends how much ammo the attackers can get into those veteran shield warriors and these Lusitani nobles. Rip these Iberians. I mean, they will kill the giant ballista, get a free chevron, but the other one didn't fare so well, and I doubt this one will either. At the very least, though, it is distracting these archers so they can't fire in. Yep, and I was just going to say, I would charge in right now while the archers are distracted. Probably your best chance to get kills with these veterans without getting shot by as many archers as possible.
Now! Draw weapons!
I would throw in this out of ammo. Oh wait, no, this... Oh no! I'm saying oh no for two reasons. One, because the poor attackers have to deal with a full ammo Balearic, but also, I don't know why this Balearic hasn't been firing earlier. Yeah, basically two. There's this. I think this one was hidden. Uh-oh. Got a bit of a mosh pit there. Two full ammo Balearics. Oh man, if the attackers had a cav unit right now, I mean, they'd probably eat some Pila from this Lusitani noble, but it could crush. But yeah, if these two Balearics don't get shot at and are able to get off their ammo, it's over. Not even gonna be close, really.
Understood. Fire on the enemy!
That Thoreo got quick work made of it.
Engage!
Balance of power's actually moving more in the attacker's favor now. They've got to have ammo left over.
Advance! Fire!
Is there something I'm missing? I just don't see why the balance of power is so strongly in the attacker's favor right now. Because yeah, they might have some ammo left, but I mean the defenders have two full Balearics that for some reason still aren't firing. At the very least, they're gonna wipe it out with this. I was gonna say get one on the wall here to wipe out that Thoreos. Yeah, I'd at least be dumping this javelin then. Oh man, I don't know about this one. It's been pretty well fought on both sides overall, I'd say. Both sides deserving of victory, but only one will be able to claim it. Definitely good job by these Eastern archers here, by Colchis. Pretty well done by with the Syrians as well.
Stay on alert! Double time! Take aim! Double time!
Colchis, Yep, Chimeria means lost his general. Now I can kind of see why it's more in the attacker's favor. Good shots there on the Colchis Jin. He'll have to pull it back. Did he die? Luckily, he's still alive for the attack.
Back now!
These slingers needed to be shooting earlier, I will say. I get saving them like for... I'm okay with them saving them like for later in the battle, but at some point, you've waited too long. Also, I would definitely be dumping this battery Jin hard. Looks like they are. Looks like they are now. That's probably the best bet right now. Hope these veteran shield. Oh, it's only 20 of them though. Oh no, 92. No. Oh, it's 92 on this. Only 19 veteran shield. You gotta get this. You gotta get this Lusitania Noble in right now. At least like over here. Leave this shot open. Battery engine is getting destroyed. Yep, he's dead. That's huge. Oh man, this is close. I don't know why they're waiting so long to throw in this. Oh no, he's gonna let the Lusitania Noble get charged, and he's still loose. Luckily, the Balearics have done so much damage that this Bactrian Royal will still, even though he got a great charge off on a loose formation unit, he'll still probably break. Yep, I think. Oh man, the bounce power is still moving more in the attacker's favor though. They've got to have a lot of ammo left, surprisingly, because they have a lot of kills. But I guess they are going up against Lusitania. Go! 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 This could be pretty big, actually. Oh, never mind. They've got one unit turning around. Great archer work here by the attack, conserving their ammo. It will get into these Syrians, but I think they'll actually be able to fight them off. Now they're dumping the Noble. Great ammo use and conservation by the attack here. Oh, but the balance of power is completely flipped. See, I don't know what the logic's going on here. I feel like this has been Defender's favor. It's close, but I feel like it's been Defender's favor for quite a while now, even though the balance of power is just finally flipped to reflect it. I think the attackers must have used like the last bit of their ammo here recently. That's all I can really think of. Yep, looks like the Defenders got this now. Very good fight though. I'm glad I got to see this one. Didn't realize how low-key good of a matchup this was. Both battles were quite close and well fought between here the Resistance and Drunk Peltasts. Looks like it'll be I think that's pretty fair for how evenly split this matchup was, that they will each take one battle, their defense. Well fought. And I'll go ahead and move on to the post-battle results. Alright, looking here at the post-battle results, first we have the Resistance on attack, who unfortunately for them came up short. We have Sigurd, who's actually Bupathi here, least kills in the battle, 15-16. Bactrian Royal Guard got destroyed by the Balearics there. Bactrian Peltasts didn't do too hot either, didn't really see them much. These can be really good units, but I think they just really couldn't get into a good firing position. The archers, though, did very well. Hillman didn't do a whole lot. Thorax got kind of wrecked, I think, a lot by Chimerian Noble Infantry and Veteran Shield Warriors. Tough matchup for them. One Thoreus did good, the other three are not so hot. So really the best standout about Bupathi's performance was his archer play. Did a good job there. His teammate Ivar, 1,800 kills. Jin got just kind of massacred by the what do they call Lusitania Nobles, I think, and also probably peeled up a bit and slung. Ballista, he made a double breach, so not a lot of ammo left to spare. Got a couple of good hits I saw though. Archer played very well done by both the attackers, which you'd think against Lusitania and Chimeria would be enough to win, but they came up just short. Just infantry play was just slightly lacking. A couple of axemen did quite well, Hillman did not do very well. Yeah, Cartley's, I think I was right about that. It was a tough matchup for them going up against Veteran Shield Warriors mostly. Their armor piercing doesn't have much use against them. But overall, pretty solid effort on both ends. Just infantry play is they're a bit outmatched in infantry, and their archer play wasn't quite enough to make up for it. Moving on to Drunk Peltasts here on defense, Ferorum as Chimeria with almost 1900 kills. Definitely did his job. Noble Infantry, one of them got good kills, a couple others did pretty well also, but I think their job was just to hold the lines and let the Balearics shoot away and let the Pick Peltasts get Pila, and that was the star of the show here. Ended up being a great call here. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chevrons out of his Pick Peltasts. Opted to go boldly to go with no archers, and it paid off for him. Well done there. And his teammate Illyria, by far most kills in the game, 25-26. Wow, his Scorpion actually had more ammo left than I thought there. It was just annihilating units as they walked into the settlement. Huge. Noblegen, I'm not too sure about 2 pre-chevrons, but they did the job wiping out what was left of the attacking forces at the very end. I would probably throw him in a bit earlier, to be honest, but it worked out for him. Balearics, these first two units that were used did massive kills, and the second two probably, I think they had a lot of ammo left still, and they annihilated any last hopes the attackers had. Wow, 202 on an Iberian. All the Iberians, besides this one, 3 out of the four Iberians did very well. And the veteran shield warriors, honestly, I thought they would have done a bit better, but pretty solid, I would say. Although only 2 of them getting chevrons, but whenever you're getting 300 kills out of like your Scorpion and 2 Balearics, you're gonna have a good day, and that's exactly what Illyria had there for Drunk Peltasts. There is enough to clinch in the victory. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this matchup, and I'll probably be uploading a couple more videos this week. Probably not one tomorrow because we have some league matches, but look forward to some videos maybe Saturday. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.